students. We are going to continue with our fourth chapter, right? Topic e-commerce and subtopic that is modes of payment and safety and security of transaction. Today we are going to complete this, that is of e-commerce, right? We have already seen that what are the that prerequisites and online transactions that will be there, that how that successful implementation of e-commerce that are going to happen, right? Now after this, the main important thing, that is what are the modes of payment that are available in e-commerce. First is cash on delivery. We all are familiar with this, right? That you have placed the order, you are going to get the delivery of the particular goods or a commodity, and you are going to pay at your doorstep. That is what, that is cash on delivery. That once you get the product, once you get the commodity, then you are going to pay the amount, that is cash on delivery. Second, check, right? Online seller, they can collect the check from the customer from the doorstep, right? The person who has that goods, buys the goods or given the order of the goods, they are going to issue the check, right? But here what is the main thing, that once the check is deposited and cleared, that means that amount, like suppose I have given the particular check to the seller, right? Seller is going to credit that particular check into his or her account, right? And after that money, that is what, that has been credited into the seller account, then and then only the delivery of goods that are going to be there. Okay, see, the system of check, it is very that less used in this e-commerce, right? But it is one of the instrument or one of the important tool for the the transacting into the online e-commerce. Then net banking transfer. What is net banking transfer? That is, yes, money will be debited from the buyer and it will be credited into the seller's account, that is online with the help of internet, right? Banks, they are going to provide this online banking facility, right? They are going to give away the particular that unique user ID and password to the particular person, and a person who wants to that buy those goods online, they can with the help of internet banking, they can transfer the amount from one bank to another bank account, right? That is from buyer's account to seller's account, right? Goods, they are only be dispatched if that amount that will be transferred and credited into the seller's account. Then credit card and debit card, important thing, we have already learned that what is credit card and what is debit card. Okay, credit card, that means that that with the prescribed credit limit of one plastic money or one plastic card that will be issued, that is called as, or that is known as credit card, right? A specific limit, like suppose on the basis of my credit transactions or my banking transaction, I am assigning the limit of 1 lakh rupees, right? 1 lakh amount, that will be my limit of a credit card. So I can purchase some goods or a commodity online, I can purchase the services online with the help of credit card, right? So once I am placing the order, I will be entering into the particular that modes of payment, and I will be entering the details, right, of my credit card, and one specific that OTP that will be generated. So it will be coming onto my mobile or a cell phone. I will be entering those OTP and I am authorizing the transaction. Then this particular amount, that will be what, it will be debited from my credit card, and bill that will be generated, like suppose I have the bill cycle that varies from 1st to 30, right? So I will be transacting all the amount from 1 to 30. Okay, then I will be getting more of a 12 days of a grace period for paying the bill. So I will be paying the amount, like I'm purchasing right now, then I'm going to pay my amount on 12th of October, right? So that is the facility that has been given in the credit card, right? Same way, this thing that they can on the basis of credit card, they can also get that particular goods or a commodity on EMI, that is easy month installment or every month installments. See, all you guys are using this facility like Flipkart and Amazon, right? The online EMI facility that is also available, right? Installments. So I need to see, on behalf of me, the bank is going to pay the amount to the seller, and I will be repaying those money into EMI or into the particular lump sum amount to the bank. Because like suppose I have a ATM credit card of ICICI Bank, so I will be repaying the amount to the ICICI Bank. Okay, right? Then debit card, that is particular savings account holder, they are going to get the debit card, so I can transact the amount as much as I have balance in the savings account. Like I am having a 10,000 of rupees in my account, so I can use my debit card up to rupees 10,000. I can pay the amount of particular goods, like suppose 5,000, 6,000, I can pay from my debit card. That will be money that will be debited from my savings account, right? Fifth one, that an important one, that is digital cash. See, this is the internet world, that many digital wallet that has been introduced by the particular various individuals like Paytm, PhonePe, Google Pay, right? These all are what? These all are the forms of that digital wallet, and money that will be what? Money that will be deposited into this digital wallet with the help of bank account, right? And that whatever the amount, like suppose I'm transferring 10,000 of rupees from my bank account to Paytm. So that 10,000 through Paytm, it will become a digital cash, right? And I can use this 10,000 that whenever it is accepted, like that on petrol pumps, on the various shops or various particular, I can also use this amount to pay my toll tax, everything, right? So this digital cash, that is what? That is received through the customer's account, and this is a digital fund, right? For what purpose? For the online shopping, for any purpose we can use. Nowadays, that government also, they are what? They are, that they are encouraging this particular, digital payment, this PhonePe, Paytm and everything, right? Google Pay, Beam UPI, everything that is there, right? So this is what? This is digital cash. As I said, I have given you the example, like if I am transferring the money from my bank account to the Paytm, then that particular amount, it will become digital cash, right? People, they are also that accepting money, that shopkeepers, they are also having a Paytm code, so they are also going to get that money directly into the account, right? So this is the digital cash. Then safety and security, the next topic of the transaction, that what are the risks that are there through online transaction. That is first and foremost, that is risk of transaction, because here the buyer and the seller, they are unknown, right? Second, risk of data that may be stolen with the help of virus or hacking, right? Hackers, you are familiar with this word. Risk of intellectual property and secret data, that the particular the card's details that is entered into the online transaction, so that data can be that stolen, or that data can be into danger, right? Cloning, that can happen, right? So these are the risks. Now, what is the security against the risk of transaction? That what are the things that will be taken into consideration, or what are the precautions that need to be taken by the customers as well as by the sellers? First and foremost, what is the main thing? That that seller and buyer, they are going to remain unknown with each other, right? Sometimes happens that seller is going to tell that customer has not placed the order properly. Customers, they are also having the complaint that yes, they have placed the order, but seller has given the particular that false or we can say the defective part or defective commodity, right? See, many times we have seen into the paper, right? Like you are ordering something from the online platform, and you have ordered for the mobile phone, and you are going to get stones. Yeah, this is happening, right? Frauds that are going to be there. So what is the thing that you can prevent such transactions? That is, you need to buy from the authorized source of application, right? That quality that need to be checked, reviews that you need to be read, right? You need to register your account, and you need to have that thing as a privacy that will be maintained, right? So customer, they need to prefer yes, that reliable source, that is like suppose for an example, if you have purchased on Flipkart and Amazon, so that will be the reliable source, right? You are going to get that particular things, your queries, your problems, your disputes, that are going to be resolved quickly, right? So you can buy that as a buyer, you can buy those particular goods or a commodity from the reliable sources, right? Not from the from the unauthorized, that you are seeing ad on a Facebook, and you are clicking on it, and you are giving orders from it, and you are getting the particular good, the specification, whatever the things that are mentioned, they are not available into the specification, right? These things can happen. So what is the main thing? That yes, you should buy those things from the reliable sources and from authorized website, right? Then second, security against the risk of data collection. Main thing here, that is virus, hacking, right? Virus is what? That when you click on some that third party website or a link, right? Virus is going to enter into your computer system. They are going to clone the data, they are going to store the data, and they will be sending it to the hackers, right? Hacking, that means what? Like a virus. Hacking, that means what? A manipulation of the data with the personal users or from the individual, right? So what is the main thing, that how you can protect or how you can prevent such things? That will be what? That will be with the help of what? With the help of antivirus software, right? Viruses that can be removed, that can be scanned, or that can be repaired with the help of antivirus. So whenever you are using that that internet facility, you must have the antivirus software. Reason is what? Because that sometimes personal data that are also going to be stolen, right? Your photos, your private data, that are also going to be stolen with the help of virus, right? Like I'm a hacker, I will be creating the virus, I will be sending you by anything, like through email link or through WhatsApp. You are going to click on it, every data that will be stolen and that will be cloned by the hacker, that is by me, right? So viruses that are there, right? Then third, security against the intellectual property and privacy. See, as I said, okay, like never reveal your personal data, like like suppose your email ID, password, your one-time OTP that is given, or particular that online banking password and user ID, you should not reveal, right? Because these are your private information, these are your private property. So you don't need to share this data with anyone. And the customer must change the password periodically. Like suppose that I have kept the password for 3 to 6 months, I need to change, right? So that risk that is going to be that is going to be reduced, right? So these are safety and security transactions, right? Many times that virus or hacking that are going to be there for the stolen of a password, right? And once your online data, online banking password that has been stolen, there can fund transfer that can happen. Many of the people, they are going to steal the money, they are going to steal the money with the help of online hacking software, right? Many times that nowadays people, they are calling like I'm calling from this and this bank, your ATM card that has been blocked, you need to if you want to continue, then give us the particular thing, OTP, they are also going to be there. So this is not the thing, right? You need to the banks or the particular any company, they are not going to call anyone, right? If anyone calls, then that is a false call, right? Never entertain such calls, okay, right? So never share your personal data, email ID or password. That can be the base one for the safety, right? Thank you. The last topic is there. We are going to complete this chapter tomorrow, right? Thank you.